this video I'm going to show you a program I've written which is called the Python Picture Resizer, or PyPicsizer for short. The premise behind this is that I had a selection of images and they were different sizes and they were going to go into a book, so I wanted to resize all of the images to the same standard size. So one way to do that is obviously to go through each image and select it and resize it, but this takes time. So instead I wrote a quick Python program that uses the pill library, allows the user to enter in the size of the image and then resizes all the images. So I'll show you how it works in action, and then I'll quickly talk through the program code. First of all then, in here, images to resize, these are the images I've got: a cat, dog and a frog. And if I just click on these, you can see that they are various sizes. So I've got this lovely cat, dog, this is 2048, fairly large image. And then we've got the cat, 1600 by 1016, and then the frog. So all large images, and I want them all the same size. So the first thing I do is place them into this image resize folder. Then I click on the program, and we're going to run this with Python, I think, or Thonny. So load. Python resizer. Okay, where's it gone? Ah, the file name has not got py at the end, so it's not recognized it as a Python file. Hopefully that should work. There we go, that's better. Right, so here's the program then. Let's run it first and I'll talk you through. So welcome to the image resizer. Ensure that all the images are in the folder. It's found all these images, which are the ones I just showed you, and then it says please enter the new sizes in pixels. So I'm going to go for 200 for the width and height of 200. Press enter. So you can see that I've got the preview of them, 200 by 200. There's the images, but also these images are now stored in this folder and renamed new sized image, which is good. So let's run it again, and this time we'll resize the images. Does something different. Remember, it's picking up the images from the resize folder, so we can go 500 by 600, and that won't be based on the new resized ones, that will be on the original size. Lovely. Okay, so close them down, and here's the resized images here to the new size. Obviously some aspect ratio you'd have to take into account, but if you are using this, you can set the parameters and the sizes that you want it to be. Let's have a quick look through then how the program does this. It's fairly simple. It imports the images from that folder that I showed you and then makes a list of them. It then allows you to enter in the size of the pixels that you want, width and height, and stores them in two variables. And then for each of the images in the list, it opens the image, it resizes it using the pill library to the height that you've given it, and then obviously saves it. The difficult part was getting it to write the file name back in a suitable format that you would understand. So this happens down here. Save it as new resized. So that gets added to the text, and you'll see that in here. new resized, and then it adds the original file name, which was the file name in here. So it does that for each of the files or each of the images it finds, and that makes it unique. And then we just got a little bit of introduction for the program here before it runs the function. So fairly simple to create it. The most difficult or the most challenging headache was to get this writing the file name back in an appropriate unique file that didn't overwrite the existing files. I think next stage is to allow the user to enter in the sizes for each of the individual pictures, but then that wouldn't be resizing a group or a bulk lot of images. So let me know what you think. If there's any changes or features you'd like to see added, or any suggestions, improvements,